Hey Danny, this is Lee from Arefs SEO. This is the free video that we promised you to show you some tips and tricks of how you can improve your online presence and get more customers. I couldn't find an actual website for you, I only got your WhatsApp details, but I thought what I'd do is show you what some of your competitors are doing, and hopefully that will give you some tips and tricks of what you can do. Looking at Centurion and for electricians, these are the top guys in Google that I found. And the first thing I want to go through is their website. They don't have the prettiest website, to be honest, but it's probably doing the job. The first thing I want to go through is the content, right? So they probably have about 500-600 words of content on their homepage, and Google recommends that you have at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage, and this is so that when they do the indexing and they crawl the various websites in the evening, they are trying to find your website and also extract the necessary keywords to put into their search engine. In order to do that, they need a lot of content in order to do that. And if you give them at least 1,500 words, then you make their job quite a bit easier to find and rank your website. So if you ever do create a website, that's probably the one thing I would tell you to do is create a homepage with at least 1,500 words, and you should be in a good place to beat these guys out. The next thing I want to go through is around Google search results. So I put in electrician Centurion. The first thing that comes up is the Google ads, and this is basically the spot where people pay the ads to have their names on top here, and it's nice prime real estate, nice and visible, and I'll get a lot of quick traffic to their website. The downside is, of course, that for every click on one of these links, then the people are paying Google an amount of money, basically. So good in the short term for traffic, but of course expensive in the long run. The next thing I want to go through is the Google map listing, and this basically shows the companies in the area for what you've typed in, and also very, very important to be in the top 3 positions here. It's very prime real estate, quick and easy to see the business address, the website, and also the phone number. Statistics actually show that almost 30% of all clicks or all traffic will click on one of these links. So a lot of potential customers actually clicking on these links. So you want to be in these top 3 positions. How to get into the top 3 positions? Well, you want to increase your number of citations. All that a citation is really a combination of your company name, your telephone number, and your physical address. The more you want to get these listed in various directories. Directories you can think as a Gumtree or Yellow Pages and that kind of thing. The more listings you have in those kind of directories with that combination or the citations, the higher you'll be ranked in this Google map listing. I try normally to get between 100 and 200 citations just to guarantee myself a spot in these top 3 positions. The next thing I want to go through is the Google organic search results. And it's also very important here to be in the top 3 positions, because this is what Google thinks is the most relevant searches, results for the search that was typed in the search bar. And statistics once again show that 30% of people will click on the first link that they see, 15% on the second link, and 10% on the third link. So a lot of potential traffic coming to these links. Statistics actually show that less than 9% of people will actually go past the first page in Google. So really important to be up here. So how do you get into these top 3 positions? Well, I'll show you that next. We use a tool called Arefs, and what this allows us to do is put in a website address like I did with that competition, and it spits out a bunch of numbers. This is basically similar numbers to what Google will see and use to rank your website. So the first thing I want to go over here is the UR and the DR. The UR is your trust rating according to Google, and this is how much, of course, they trust your website. So they are sitting at a 4, so not actually very high, surprising quite low for being one of the top websites. The DR is the strength index, your power rating. This is how strong your website is in Google's eyes. And they're sitting at a 23, which is not too bad, but still quite beatable. The backlinks and referring domains are the numbers that are going to determine how high you rank on Google search results, and you want to get these numbers as high as possible. It's also worth noting that not all backlinks are created equal, and you want good quality backlinks as well. All that a backlink is really a shout out from another website to your website, basically just linking from theirs to yours. Of course, like I said, the better quality and the bigger number you get, then the higher rating you'll receive here. You'll see that they're being picked up for 65 organic keywords, and that's from the content that I was talking about earlier. These are the keywords that Google will use in their search engine and rank. We can take a look at that shortly. And you'll see, because they're number one on Google, you'll see the organic traffic's also nice and high. They're getting 473 people per month finding their website from Google. That's a lot of potential customers going to your competitor's website, and that could actually be finding you. If we look at these organic keywords, just quickly see what Google's picking them up for.